Okay. We are in the live zone of existence. Theoretically. There we go. Yep, we are now in the live sort of existence. Okay, cool. Nice. Oh, let me make sure that's up. Top a dee da top do.
God damn.
Yeah, your market price. You could be charging so much. Oh god
So,
damn.
I'm actually gonna try something. I don't care if people buy salt. So,
You're gonna do like low price salt, high price everything else? Oh my god, no, you're just gonna
I'm gambling.
Let's go gambling.
Everything else is normal prices. Just the salt. Oh, I should actually check market prices for the bread.
Why should you check market prices for the bread?
Because I'm actually gonna drop the bread price.
Oh, stream shift is a funny new thingy, but I'm gonna dismiss
Possibly
that so I don't have to look at it.
Might also have a change in. God damn it!
No, I
Fucking
shall
auto
minimize
changing
and
to the last
close
thing I put in.
to evade excess computer breakage. Okay, I don't wait 5 minutes before I start, hard playing the game.
Alright, I'm open for business.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I think you just flipped your sign closed, though.
Nah, I'm open.
This is confusing.
So it's a sign that when I flip it, it changes all of its dialogue on both sides.
That's beautiful. That's advanced science, I guess.
So you know I'm open from the inside and outside. That's a lot of fucking pasta.
Your current goal is to serve 50 customers.
30.
Oh. I just said 50. He
He
spawned the flower.
You saw that too, right?
Yeah.
Just for that.
Uh-huh. Oh, that's... He's gonna hate your guts. Dear God, the stack of pennies. Hey, Jolly. Uh-huh. No, you should have done 1 nickel on the top.
Well, that's the new stack. What the fuck? He's gone. He disappeared after that.
He got his shit and left. Aura's playing Supermarket Simulator, so... Oh, that's what I'm looking at when I look over there. And he earned the achievement cash transaction, of course.
$41 in change?
Somebody paid with a 50. She handed you a $50 bill.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness. Oh, I'm getting promotions next X chapter? Let's go! We just want to take this out. Why did that have to be so difficult? His warehouse belongs to Seahawks. Let's take a look. Surely they have tons of loot. Yeah, that's right. We saw all of this violence occur, including Death Axe and Jim leaving our Hurley gentleman. Yeah, the cold caller killed a man on his own team, and then he calls Snow, and then he gets up to this green group, and he's like, this guy's like, I'm the Lance. This guy fails the Annihilate, and then the guard crits him to death. Peak occurrence. He got him. Is the fighting over? Alright. Alright. Fucking finally. View the map. What do we have here? What do I have to do? We've got this asshole. Not this asshole. This asshole specifically over here that we need to kill for an iron axe, apparently. That is what I've been made aware. We have these assholes who drop a mana juice and documents. So many documents, so many sweet, sweet documents. We have Tazel, who's doing his shits, I guess. He's a wagon. Rock him like a wagon wheel, I guess.
Damn, look at that profit.
Let me see here. Minus 401 and 90 pounds. Good job. The top and bottom bosses both have gimmicks.
Salt went down.
Okay, and the bottom boss is... Ooh, okay, this is a situation. What's my objective? What? No, what is my objective? Okay, defend for long enough or defeat the bosses. Okay, bottom fully heals at the end of turn, and the top provides you don't kill both in one turn. Honestly, it's defeat bosses. That makes it sound like I should play defensive on the top for a while, and then go... Oh, that's right. This guy's a thing that's happening. There's 3 bosses. I forgot there were 3 bosses. Oh, God. Caillou out here. Caillou looking ass, motherfucker.
Caillou? More like Caillou, yeah.
He's a muse.
Wow.
There's 4 bosses. Hold up. Alright, so there's Wheelhouse, who we're killing with our bare hands, of course. Big Sage, as he were. -6 defense and resistance. Yeah. Big Sage. Raw indeed. There's... Oh, shit! Skullcrack Jr. This journeyman is just a boss. Okay. I see that now. I understand now. Thank you, Jolly. Who am I allowed... How many... I'm allowed to have 12. Okay.
I don't know why I'm getting our Twitter notifications.
You know why our Twitter notifications... At bottom side has Lotus and Bird. Oh god, where? Oh. Wait. Nope. I assume they... Oh, Locust. There he is. Bags of junk and a skeleton key again. This fucker. And where's Big Bird? Where is he? Where is the bird? Found Locust. Where's Bird? That's Corsair Coven again. Betty's boys! I thought he was the brigand too. Is he up here somewhere? No? Yeah, no, I have no idea where the fuck Bird is. Cause this ain't Bird. Did Bird die? For a reminder of Comfy. You messed with the Betty, now you're gonna regret it. Okay. Alright, this makes sense. This is justifiable in all ways. Okay, picking units again. Who do I currently... God damn, I have good members on this team. I'm tempted to put Vermilion away, but I want Vermilion to be able to promote, you know? I want him to be great, because he is the best. Here. Honestly, if I only let him pick up kills, he is also a lock touch unit. Okay. Him and Oriana are my lock touches, so I should have one on each... One on the top, one on the bottom, for sure. There aren't a lot of doors on the top, but I should have one on each. I'm like, was there anybody else here I was using? There are people I needed to manage items for. Jesus. Okay. Not the Pacify, but the IOU and the Rare Ores. She can keep the rest of her magic, which I do like her. Spell Thief is fun. For sure. And she's also Lock Touch. God fucking damn it.
I just paid for his groceries with a $100 bill. I want to check if it's real. But I'm not allowed.
Best of luck to you. Got a new quite big unit buff in cat game. Oh shit! That's fun. Can I use her, honestly? Brave plus sword. We might dice serve Dan through a couple people. Because she's fun. Basil's okay. I like the idea of a Seeker. It's this fat fuck. Alright, Jolly sent me a picture of a fat cat. That is not a cat! There are so many things that aren't cats, right, in the cat game. This guy has... Oh no, I see where the cat is. I see it. I was about to say there is no aspect of cat in this man, but then I see the burning cat face in the center of his chest. Huh. The Ascendant Dioramos. Goddamn, that's a fat boy. Oh my god. Tempted to use Basil, but he wasn't working out in the last chapter. As much fun as the Seeker class seems. The first to die fruitlessly for their cult. He is our only dark mage, outside of John, who is a light mage. Never mind, he's our only dark mage. He gets a horse on promo. Okay, and time just becomes what that one lady boss is right now. So I'm sitting here, like, debating using either of them. The fact that I benched Tower is funny as shit. I forget what his skill was. Oh, that's funny. That's actually a really good skill. Maybe I put Lindros away and I use anybody else. I'm thinking so deeply. Krinya absolutely is Stan, because she is powerful. Quilon is overpowered. Like, goddamn. You are using time. I am not letting you not use her. Now, Jolly, what do I get if I use time? Becomes the true question. Can I, hold a minute. Cannot miss is nice. Hold, Yosef needs a glass axe, it would appear. I'm gonna give a iron axe away and pick up the crystal axe. I get to become friends with a mayor. Okay. Alright. Alright. I feel the pitch. I do. Okay, Chalice, you need... No, you have plenty of heal staff. Never mind. Chalice is fine. Gecko, you're still chill. Mince is chill as fuck, and he's working on being the bow boy he deserves to be. Oriana is got the fancy stabber, so she's doing good. She's doing good things. Chickson Cider needs to put away the freeze staff. That's not his to use. Why do you have +4 defense and +4 resistance? Oh, because of Iron Wave, duh. And of course, Ellery is just Ellery. I'm just gonna keep her, because... Yeah. Okay. I so wanted to evolve Pomelo into a better land boat. But I'm just in a position where I'm like, I don't know. I've got all these good units to use. So Lindros is getting replaced. It's either Pomelo or Time. Jolly wants Time because Spell Thief. Which, fair. It's kind of the thing with the Crescent. Yeah. The former might have led to the latter. It wants me to do multiple runs? We might talk, just like how we were talking about an Enchanted Arms rerun, where we use the actual player characters.
What?
Yeah, I know. Terrifying.
How could you not include me in this conversation?
Oh, Aura was not a part of us eventually doing a rerun of that. It's a conversation. Where it's just the inverse, where I only have like one golem, if ever.
I would like to play that run.
You would like to play that run?
Yes.
You can join the draft when we need it, when we do it. Oh shit! You guys are gonna have a Cerulean Crescent draft for the new update.
I'll do that as well.
I think me and Aura are both down to do the Cerulean Crescent draft. Cause this game is fun and it's got a fuck ton of characters to use.
I'm always down for a draft race.
A legitimate fuck ton. Anyways, I'm boxing Basil, so I'm making him give up all of his items. He didn't even get a unique. Lunar, don't let Aura do the replay of Enchanted Arms. He's gonna make Scream our heads off. I mean, yes, correct.
No, I'm gonna do great.
Uh-huh. Why
is there no cars?
Okay, she can't use Tonkwin yet, but we have the Woe of Joe.
How far can I go?
I'm gonna grab the Woe of Joe and Sal's Surprise, because those are fucking peak names, and time is, new unit. Oh shit, I've got to Unlindros. I almost forgot I had to Unlindros. Welcome back, time. Okay.
Hey, look.
Now, formations becomes the important part here. I think we spell thief the crime caster. Basil's preference just kind of is dark magic. There's barely any dark magic in the game to begin with, and of them, he's the only one with any chance to reach S rank. Goddamn. Also, this seems like a very weak boss. I mean, clearly... Okay, yeah, she uses staves. Okay. This makes more sense now. Because her weapons are fairly... eh? And her stats are fairly shit.
Oh yeah, no, I ain't buying that license for a while. I need a lot more money for that.
But no, I think Time stays over here with Asiel. I think, Vermilion, you are... Brain. Asiel needs to go down. That much is for certain.
Okay. I can't tell if I've just been paying rent and making me have to repay rent every day.
Uh-huh.
Because this appears every day.
$25. It says 3 day left is deadline.
Yeah, but look at the date. Look at the days.
You receive the bill at day 5. Your deadline to pay it is in 3 days.
Yeah. But I've done this every day.
Well,
I guess I have to pay rent every day. Daily rent. Bullshit thing to say.
Well, Jolly, they currently do have a healer. I'm not going to sit here and call them a prime healer, but you know, maybe I do Mercy.
Okay, I need to add...
Or I give their healer a dancer. I think I'm going to give their healer a dancer, because I think it'd be funny. Not 100% true, but I think it pairs well. I do think I also kind of want... I need Lock Touch down here. So, considering I need... Okay, I already have a sword up there. I already have an axe up there. Yeah, I have an axe, a sword, and a lance up there. I have an axe, a sword, a lance down here. Goddamn. I have support. So I have 2 supports and 2 lock touches up there. One of those supports can be swapped for a damager, I feel like. Gecko's a mage killer. Since the boss up there is a mage, I'm going to swap the chicken out for Gecko.
I'd also recommend making sure that your team is made up of equally powerful people for both sides.
Yes.
Okay.
Duh. Fucking what?
Because if you have a really strong tank, then you can use a little bit less healing. So you can put your weaker healer in the area with your better tank.
None of my healers are weak. Let me be clear. Let me be clear about my healers. My healers, they're the best healers.
That's not true. They could have gotten better level ups.
I mean, yeah. Duh. But...
I'm still upset by my molder in my run that I had planned out by you.
I think it was beautiful, honestly.
6 fucking magic at level 15.
I know. I'm so tempted to swap Chalice out with the Bard.
Just swap them out permanently.
No. No, they're both on the team. They're both good.
Get rid of Chalice.
Why would I get rid of...
Holy shit, what the fuck?
Yeah, so... Chalice is a shaman. A staff shaman. She only ever uses staves. This is her perf weapon. A +10 magic, range 1 to 3 staff with a hit of 120.
But no might.
It doesn't fucking need might. She has a magic stat of 29.
What if they have res?
They don't.
Why does she not have res?
She doesn't need it. She kills them from a great distance. And she has malediction. Enemies in 3 tiles of the units have halved defense and resistance. Even if they had res, she halves it.
You seem upset by this.
I'm not upset. She's just one of, like, the most broken units, and you're like, nah, bro, bench her. I'm sitting here like, brother in Christ, no. Okay, I'm deeply thinking. Hi, Sweetums. How are you? Hi. You okay? I love you. He is playing the supermarket simulator.
Would you like to join?
She's tempted. She's thinking about it, but she's decided nah.
For now.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna save here. If things go terribly, we'll fix it.
It all returns to this market.
Each blue tile activates effects to bring about some form of help. Nereus's death is a game over for this chapter only. Why? I thought the port would be the safest place. Surely you won't find me in here. You reckon I'm strong enough to break this cracked wall? No, wait, mate, you're all fat, no muscle. I'll give it a crack, hey? Get it? You have some interesting colleagues to go this far to try to steal your work. Didn't think they could be this brazen. They've never dared to make direct confrontations until now. Visit the blue tile near the Pegasus? Got it. With Ena's help and Orin being absent, they've got a good shot. You know why Enon is here, of course. No use blaming Orin now. Let's focus on the present. I'd rather die than let these pirates get their hands on my hard work. I care not for whatever hocus-pocus you're developing, but I cannot disgrace myself by letting Arinde fall under my watch.
Yeah, don't blame it on me.
I suppose there's worse people to fight to the death alongside. It's certainly better, but I can't be picky. Damn, so we get new friends. We get 3 new friends, it looks like, just raw. This guy's stats are actually... Self-proclaimed greatest trader on the coast that has fallen on hard times if he's to be believed, which he isn't. These wheels are greased with the blood of their victims. The cavalry staff bow with these stats, I mean, his magic resistance is 0. But every other stat is really good. And he has access to the convoy. Also, he has a gold bow. Overwhelmed with wealth. It's just got a casual 18 might. Yeah, I know. This man starts with S-ranked bows. I'm sorry, my brain. It's running off of standard Fire Emblem functions, which is incorrect to be doing. Anyways.
Perfectly correct to be doing.
Okay, so for this chapter only, Nereissa is a lord. If she dies, we lose.
Oh god, they've made it VR.
God in hell. You're thinking wasteful thoughts.
But VR.
If you aren't Gecko, you don't have res. Ah, that's balanced. Used to be a big deal to Hokal, now an advisor in the middle of nowhere. An odd career choice, if you ask me.
Yes. The greatest thing to play on stream.
Yes. Sex shop simulator. With AI-generated anime waifus. And it's... Oh, God.
It's so bad.
Aura, we don't need to put your Steam library on the PlayStation 5.
We do. So we need to add Blacksmith Simulator.
Oh my god. Jolly hit you with the aura, what the fuck?
I looked up Market. It's included in Market, apparently.
Uh-huh.
So is cannabis and fast food. That was at the very end of the list, by the way, Jolly.
No shit! It's the very end. Because you'd be dumb not to go for TCG Card Market Simulator. Come on.
That's fair.
That's the peak one. Because then you spend all your time drawing cards and never selling anything. Duh. Anyways, masters of all forms of magic theory ain't too good at casting. Power Staff get a second action after taking the staff action. Okay. So she gets a secondary action after she uses her heal staff. And she has Tornado, kind of like Wind, but more of it, plus 6 speed. That's actually sick as hell. Scourge, strip flesh from bone. Cannot miss. Also pretty good. And Flux 8. More Flux for people who like Flux.
My favorite game.
Hide the Corpse. Okay, and then Dune, who I was excited to get, Lance Pegasus, has an Iron Lance, Crystal Lance, and Siphon Spear, which is her auto-repairing perf weapon, a range of...
Hyper Slat.
Oh, dear God. Make sure to look gross. You're right. I'll double back on those. But a 1-2 spear with a weight of 5, a might of 11, a hit of 120, plus 5 speed, drains HP, uses magic. Alright then. That's... Okay. And her magic growth is shit. I see. The perf is incredibly strong because her magic stat is incredibly shit.
This is how I should learn to fly a plane, right? And then I should go into an actual tarmac?
Why, of course. So Dune is depressing. I have never been so excited for a character and have all of it ruined in a sec. No, she is not. No.
Replace Nursia.
And Nerissa's not terrible, though the magic growth
is terrible.
Could be better.
Is that Gale Force?
No. It's Power Staff. It's like Gale Force, but you get a second action after taking the staff action.
Does it repeat?
Probably not.
Damn. It should just say get a action after using the staff, because then you could just infinitely stab.
The HP growths on both of them are great. Their attacking stats are terrible.
70 is not great.
Though she does have a leadership star. So...
She's a healer. She's always useful.
Yeah, theoretically. Yeah.
Even if she's not, like, even if it's just when you have the room for her, she's useful.
God damn it, Tazel the Wagon got better growths by a long shot.
Okay, but he's a wagon.
Yeah, he's a bow staff unit with these kinds of growths, playing around with these kinds of bases at 13.
He's 13 years old?
He's level 13. With Canto Plus, Supply, and Synthesize.
That's overpowered.
Yeah, no, man is fucking cracking his knuckles like, alright, boys, it's time to play the game.
And have some fun!
But okay, Jolly suggests I touch this blue platform.
Survivor Man.
Okay, I've got to hit the visit action. Dear God. Okay. Fine. Visit. Epic is a temporary unit for this chapter.
I don't know if I should get the one... I don't know if I should get this, Justin. I think this is a bad idea for people in this house.
Just in time for what? Suicide Guy VR!
Yeah.
What the hell are you... Kill It With Fire VR, Barbaria, Cave Digger 2...
Like, I get Kill With Fire, but this one... You just commit suicide a lot.
Sorry, I have to look at Epic the Horse. Who... he's a temporary...
Fucking 30.
He's a temporary unit for this chapter only.
His stats are shit for a level 30.
Only in times of crisis will a true hero appear to those in need. A mysterious creature with 4 legs, 2 eyes, and other odd features. Cavalry.
What other odd features?
100 strength growth, 100 skill growth, nothing else.
Yeah, but it can't level up.
If it could, it has a 100 strength growth and a 100 skill growth.
Of wood to get chopped out by the enemy.
That would be accurate. And in fact, Aura, you don't know how right you were, its weapon is Log. Which is a weapon that I've seen before because Asiel, my light mage, can summon logs. And it's a really good weapon. Pretty tree-rific, in fact, because it's uncounterable and cannot crit.
Would you like to see me play Tron?
I don't know how I feel about that. What I also just suddenly realized is that this man has a boosted plus 10 con rating somehow for some reason. And this actually helps him considering the log weighs 20.
Yeah.
So...
He's got 10 effective...
He's got 10 speed.
Not bad.
Not bad at all. This man fully could double with the uncounterable log.
Can you move him?
Quite well. He's got a movement of 8.
Damn.
He is a temporary unit that's pretty good.
He's epic. Almost.
Wow. That's actually just really good overall. Goddamn.
Whoever drafts epic is gonna be sad when he leaves.
I don't think we'd put epic in the draft list.
Epic is free. Epic is free to be drafted. One or the other.
Why, of course. Okay, I have a great idea. Can't counter or be countered. Strikes 5 times. I can't kill with the
also,
Astral
I'm gonna
Strike.
have to look at everyone's, like, how are we playing the draft? What difficulty?
That's a fantastic
And then I have
question.
to look at all the characters in the game.
Yes, you will. But you'll have time enough for that. Anyways, I'm going to longbow this
How long
axe.
till we get the full update?
It's coming pretty soon.
Okay. Oh god. In VR? This feels weird.
The draft list only has things from the official tier list on the game's download page, and the difficulty is yes, because Crescent only has one.
Ah, yeah. What if they add difficulties in the full thing?
In the full bep thing.
Blah 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 blah.
We love the bep thing.
Blah 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 blah.
We love the bep thing.
Beauvoir.
De Beauvoir. We love De Beauvoir.
Alright, now I gotta charge the controller.
Why, of course. Okay. I want to, because I know she's not... Okay, to be fair, she can move pretty far in some of the logs, so actually, we're gonna have you come over here and attack with the Seahawk flag. Flag! I forget what the Seahawk flag does. Well, thank you.
Oh god damn, that's fast.
Oh, shit! Oh, God! I forgot how that worked! Oh, mama! Okay, lead by example is once per turn. And Seahawk flag is once per turn. Okay, alright. That is balanced by the once per turn restriction.
Once per turn?
Once per turn.
Not once per map?
Not once per map! No, Ellery can give an extra turn to everybody surrounding her every time she gets a kill. And with the Seahawk flag weapon, which is a lance, she can also give herself an extra turn when she does that. Jolly would like to say, here's the thing. I'm listening, Jolly.
Oh yeah. Like this in VR. God damn it. Man, I'm blind again.
Why, of course.
Alright.
It's Yu-Gi-Oh! Soft once per turn only. If you pass the flag to someone else, they can also refresh once with it. Oh. Oh my. Okay, but it is a lance, so it's based off my lance units. Okay. That's still not bad. That's actually really good. But okay. Alright. Oh, I got a skeleton key on my lock touch individual. I will have him wait on this blue location, because I feel like that's going to be safest. I would also like the longbow, the thunder wielder. God, everybody got Kanto. What? That's what I'm realizing at this very moment. Everybody got Kanto. You know what? Mincemeat's gonna sit right there.
Everybody was Kanto fighting.
Okay, I want... Ellery can go down into a... I could Feng Yang, but I'm feeling like... Okay, I could jab you. but that ain't gonna do much. So actually what I'm gonna do is I'm going to...
I gotta wait a little bit for my thing to start. I'm gonna read.
Javelin Locust. Peak shit right there. Then I'm gonna have you harm... Tempting. So tempting, but I don't want to deal with Locust, so I'm going to just kill it. Goodbye, Locust. Okay, this guy's a threat, but he has a light brand, so that's funny. Are you also... Okay, so these two guys are locked. It's just this little room of folk. Asiel, summon a log, and then log away the day. Yeah, we'll have that log sit there. Perfect. Okay. That was a pretty good first turn, honestly speaking. I like that. That was a good turn on that side of things. I still have things I can do. I have so much left to do. I haven't even finished a single turn, dear God. Okay. The terms do be long. Synthesize. Ooh. Alright, let me see if I understand this. He can make a 5-use barrier bottle, a 3-use freeze flask, a 3-use temper tonic, and a self-strong serum. I don't know what any of these things mean, but I'm interested. Oh. In the guy who can synthesize potions? Yes! He's got weird fucking shit!
I'd like a temper tonic.
You think temper tonic?
Yeah. Barrier bottle's probably gonna increase defense. Freeze flask is just gonna freeze someone for a turn. Temper tonic, I don't know. And then strong serum is just gonna increase his stats.
Well, then I kind of want to do strong serum.
But is he gonna need the boosted stat?
Maybe?
And can he even take it this turn?
I don't know, but he can't take temper tonic this turn, that's for sure.
Yeah, but temper tonic is definitely gonna do something weird.
I'm worried that that's just gonna, like, berserk an enemy, and that never helps.
Fucking hilarious.
That would be terrible!
Hopefully it's that thief so it attacks people and then kills itself. Do it! Do it! Do it! Do it!
Fine! I got a temper tonic. It's a staff with a range of 1 to 3. Berserks for 1 turn. With an accuracy of 100.
Pretty good.
That is actually fucking insane. Oh lord. Nar, this man's crafts his own staffs. And they're good. Anyways, let me just do some light stabbing. I think we give everybody Unyielding Spirit. Good job, Queelan. And then we could do it again. So these 3 fine individuals will then get Impending Doom. Good day to you. Alright. And then... because I'm a little bastard, first options are staff-like weapons. Only he can use the self-option. Just gives him a +10 power buff for 3 turns, I think. Oh, okay. Interesting. And on Swift Wings for the Axe Wielder. Alright. At this point, Queelan is just kind of the unit. An absolute, but the unit. Okay, I'm thinking...
Ew.
Okay, so... knowing what I know, with a attack of 20... this man's got a resistance of... I feel bad for him. I forgot that that's how that guy worked now. A resistance of 0. 0 minus 6. So 20 damage into him is... Okay. I guess they didn't stack. That feels disappointing.
Socrates in trouble.
Yeah, I get it, Jolly. You were right. I was wrong. It would have to be 25 minimum. That's fair.
For what?
Oh, for if the Queelan effects stack.
Oh.
Because these light perf weapons are fucking insane.
That's fair. I like that infinite respawn.
Yeah, I don't know what's giving it the little extra damage there. And now times attack is 15. What?
Defend 1. He's got increased defense.
No, that's not. That's...
Wait, his defense isn't... I don't know. He's weird.
That is something that occurred. I don't know. Jolly, I'm 100% honest. I think Queelan is bugging the game out.
Quillen will do that to my face.
I guess so. I cast log and cock. Peek. Oh, it's just a live chicken. And 2 whole barricades. Oh god. Oh, okay. Jason ally plus 5 damage and 50 hit. Okay. Aspects of this, I'm sitting here like, I don't know. Hello there. You fall to the little girl with the lance. Don't worry about it. You should feel embarrassed. Okay. Can I just open this pathway so my mans can get out there and do his job? I can? Oh, thank fucking God. Rockstock that rapier, bitch. And receive my crystal wax. Okay. And I still have more units to move, god damn it. Epic the horse. Well, since you're gonna die anyway... Yeah, I sell the IOUs, I keep the documents. Don't worry, I got that much. Can you double with log? You cannot. Okay. What about this one? Can you double this one with log? No, you cannot. But you can almost kill with log. Alright, have fun with sand, playing crosscode. Yeah, we'll beat the shit out of the bolt sword wielder. Might as fucking well, I guess. Does this man have a longbow? What's his... Okay, no. Good. That bow boy does not threaten me. Yeah, kill this man. Siphon Sphere! Siphon Spear, not Sphere. I don't know why I called it a Siphon Sphere. I love my Siphon Sphere. Ah! Betty's boys, they hurt. But Ellery gets another level! 1 health. Okay, Ellery, at this point you knew you could have done better. Also, my Log of Justice beat that Lance man's ass. And Crinius halved this axe wielder's ass. No, Irindian! You're getting fucked! And Jolly is off to go watch Sand play crosscode. Man, these poor Irindians are getting slaughtered. Oh, and Kailu is like a dark version of my,
What does that mean?
What does what mean?
No. I'm rereading. You don't need to know.
Okay, this Salt Elite used a full Donduo use on a chicken.
Okay, but what else are you gonna use a Donduo use on?
Not a chicken.
Nah, on all the chickens. Kill all of them. They all deserve to be slaughtered.
Ow, 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 ow.
Gecko,
Ow,
crit.
ow, 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 ow.
Gecko, crit.
You're asking Gecko to do a crit on a 0% chance of critting.
She can crit anyway, it's Gecko.
Your bravery won't overcome difference in equipment quality. He says this to Epic, the horse. Skullcrack Jr. Stop it.
Damn,
You're beating
Epic
the
might
shit out of this
die.
horse.
Is
Ow.
Epic gonna die? Turn 1?
I hope the fuck not. The odds are
Irindi.
getting worse.
What the fuck is Irindi's stats?
The Irinde. It's the name of the town.
Oh, it's a species.
Yeah, it's a group.
Species.
It's a whole ass Groupon.
Species.
Okay, you call them fucking species.
Is that not what they are?
I don't think that's how that works. Anyways, let me cock this man to death.
Is Vermilion not of the chicken race?
No, he... Hold a minute. Let me just look at his class. I forget if he's a chicken or not.
So
Which...
Flash is his species? No, his race is his species. That's a human. That's a fucking chicken.
Yeah, but that's his class!
But
His
he's also-
class is chicken!
Fine, he's a cock. His species is cock. You happy?
Okay, wait, you can't activate that? I thought we... Okay, so we need
All
somebody
right,
to activate
So,
that.
he is of the species of Swordman.
That was a good rock hard wall. Okay, things I want to do with my time and
Ooga
energy.
booga. I need a bit titties.
God damn!
God damn, the light brand weighed that bitch down.
The log out here cracking nuts!
Nah. No.
It's a speed of 13 on log!
Look at that man's light brand effect. Look how heavy that light brand is for him. You're gonna die.
Why was it this Oh, I have it in the wrong hole. I had my fucking...
Put it in the right hole.
I had my charger in the wrong hole.
You can shove it in the right hole anytime you want.
Okay, I think I gently...
No, you hit it with the log first. Unless you're gonna kill the mercenary with the log.
Okay, because reasonably I want to do murder.
Yeah. As we all do. On different people, but we all want murder. Chalice wants to murder that thing.
Okay, if I... Okay.
Log can kill the mercenary.
I'm taking a deep breath to think. My steps through step by step, right?
I believe the axe fighter can probably kill the lance guy.
There's plenty of people who can kill, but I'm strategically killing here for a reason.
Yeah, to get the Seahawk flag activation.
On her and cock.
Okay. And
Soul Splice is still here. Okay. Alright.
what did the soul split guy do?
So essentially you have to kill the units twice.
Cool.
Yeah, fair and balanced, I know.
It's cash.
Okay, Log will take that out because those two assholes aren't moving anyway.
It's cashmere.
Okay, and you will just heal Ellery up to full?
I guess.
I mean, might as fucking well.
Like I said, I guess.
Bobby here or you. Okay. Bobby actually, because this guy can't do shit at this range, so I will attack with a longbow.
That's cheating.
Kodunkus!
Also, why does he look like he's got a cutlass?
Because he's a thug.
He's not a fucking swashbuckler. He's a fucking thug. He should have a knife.
Nah, it's essentially the same thing.
No!
Yeah, it is.
No, I promise you.
We can agree to disagree. Anyways, I'm gonna kill this man.
I'm going to agree that you're
Mundo cock!
You didn't have to scream it so loud when you have family in another room sleeping.
One defense. God fucking damn it, Cornelia. God fucking damn it, man. Anyways, chicks inside her. Iron Wave. I could kill this guy now, but I think I will hold. Ooh, I have a staff? Oh, yeah, I've got a fucking remedy staff. I will stay here and remedy the fucking log. There we go. My log has more health obtained. Okay. Now, there was an absolute clusterfuck going on over here. It's not terribad-tastic, but it's annoying. I think, just based off what I want to do, my soul. Okay. I think I'm going to attack with a rock stock on... Tempting on both of those. You, though. There we go. Good job, Yusuf. Yeah, these lovely ladies aren't going to move, so that's fine. And actually quite handy. Okay. I think you could move... Yeah. Okay. Good. I think we do... I could pocket spell it and wait there. And you wait. I have you jab. Yeah, I'll have you jab. Okay. This gives me a good opportunity to heal lots of units and then move some units. Over here, I'm going to attack. And... oh, impending doom. That guy. And then I will... on Swift Wings, that guy. Give them more healing. And then I will... yeah, from there, I think I just go here and give them a taste of the Dicer of Dan. Or just Thunder. Yeah, I can just Thunder.
Undefeatable.
We love a good maybe undefeatable. Let's go time.
I mean, that probably just means he's, or her, is using probability manipulation.
Okay, I'm gonna kill this man with my bare hands.
Because it's maybe undefeatable as long as the odds are always have a chance of them winning. But if there's ever a 0% chance of winning, then probability could be not maybe. No.
Keep the fancy stabber, do a bit of a visit, set up the second wall, let's go. Okay. Tempertonic! That's right. Berserked you, man. Be berserked, I guess. That shit's so dumb and yet so effective. Okay. As far as dumb and effective things, by the way, now that my top and bottom have done their movements, you come over here, Epic. Yeah. Hold up. It's like, ma'am, what's your range looking like, crazy lady? Okay, she's actually a pretty good unit to have Scourge. Oh, tempting. Tempting to double time, honestly. Yeah, the Iron Lance is a guaranteed hit anyway. Ow. Okay, and then we'll bring the horse back as well. Keep them all nice and safe together. Iron Blade hurts. That actually hurts a fuck ton. Stop hurting Yosef. He's a beautiful baby boy. Why would you do that? Break him a barricade with bare hands. I love that the barricade is treated as a green unit, so they're all like violently encouraged by their own brains to assault them. Fucking wyverns. Fuck you, hand axe wielder. You get iron waved. Feel the perfect fusion of might and magic. Oh god, Farian's folly. Oh god, don't double, don't double, don't double, don't double. Don't you dare double. Oh, I double. I double. Ooh, baby. Yes. Alright, we are gonna fuck up that mage.
You're gonna fuck that mage?
Yes. Oh!
Damn.
There he is, so you need to be more careful.
It's very fucking deep. Did she almost die?
A little bit. Tiny bit.
Did she have to dodge a 61?
You're supposed to be here, no matter I've survived worse. No double, thank god.
He is supposed to be here.
He's berserked going straight after his fucking boss. Alright, that's a fun ability of wheelhouses.
Wheelhouse? Do you have a wheelhouse of abilities?
He's a 1 to 2 range, that's really annoying.
Did he eat steamed rice?
No, I'll pick that up from his fucking corpse.
Good. His corpse is beautiful.
Synthesize something, or I could just start breaking shit. Pop my shit out. There we go.
That's very gay of you. How could you pop your shit out?
How could you not?
My shit is very secure.
Okay, I got Tazel.
My dick less so, but my shit is very secure.
Okay, I'm going to staff heal you. Good job, Doom. Now you'll get another turn.
Why did Jolly leave again?
To go watch Sandman stream.
Who is Sandman?
Sergeant Sandman. He's doing crosscode.
He's playing what?
Crosscode.
Oh. Do we have anyone else watching?
Supposedly I have 2 viewers. Don't know from where. Don't know what they're saying, or if they're saying anything. Or 4 if my phone is to be believed.
Ha! Phones don't believe.
Fair. So. And I don't know how streaming onto X works, so we could have viewers there. I just don't know what they're saying.
Maybe that's where the force comes in.
Maybe.
You got 2 people on Twitter.
Once again, maybe. It's a theoretical. I just don't know. Alright. Heal up Epic, the horse. Epic, the horse. Log that man. Alright. I am sacrificing a horse at this point. I also realized I don't have proper healing in any terms of the word. So I will... attack with a throwing pick? Yeah, there we go. Well, that could have been better. But it's fine. We will... Yeah, we can Unyielding Spirit against Caillou. Oh, perfect, actually. I will do that. I will have Gecko... Yeah, that's very fucking loud.
Can you turn that down?
Can you?
I can't see.
I'm going to beat your ass.
Say, where is the remote? I don't know. Oh.
Why was that loud?
Don't ask me.
Well, you're glitching. So I'm asking you. Hi, Cat.
Because it wanted to be?
Oh. Alright. Good job, Time. You did some murder. Gecko... Now, if Gecko kills, she gets to fight again. So this could just be a really easy situation. Probably not. This is probably not about to be easy, but I can hope.
Okay, I don't know how I get money in it. Oh god.
Let's crit
R1
that shit.
L1.
I did not crit that shit.
Grab the steering wheel, gear shift, or tablet. Okay. Tablet? I have a fucking tablet?
Yeah, well, you don't usually have a tablet?
Not while I'm driving.
Alright, Quillen, do it again. Attack.
Okay.
Ooh, actually, that's a good idea. I should impending doom at the end of this. So, on Swift
Okay,
Wings.
I need to head to the left.
On Swift Wings. You drop the stats.
Fucking monkey.
Alright, and I've got to ban Angel Uruju for trying to give me free viewers.
Fucking ambulance! A fucking cop?
I would like Unyielding Spirit. Yeah, I'm gonna kill you with my bare hands. Caillou. Good job, Quillen. Slowly kill Caillou. The battle bar, luck, resistance, and health. Ooh, baby.
Fuck that ambulance. It just stole $1,500 from me.
Don't let it steal $1,500 from you, man. Fancy Stabber, Rapier. And that was a critical Rapier from Oriana. Let's go.
Look at this shit. These ambulances are finding money from people for fun.
God forbid somebody have hobbies.
I'll come to a complete stop.
Huh?
I don't see no traffic lights.
The barrier lance this bitch to death.
Oh god, this thing is so high up.
Okay, I think she is going to come back because I didn't kill her both at the same time. But Krinia gained another level and got the documents off of her fucking corpse. So send those to the fucking... beyond the sphere.
Fucking hell.
Okay, that's right. I was in a fun situation. I almost forgot how fun the situation was. So this is a situation where, okay, even Vermilion doing his damnedest isn't a good spot.
Why are there so many fucking ambulances? Why is everyone getting hurt?
Okay, Incendiary Rose got a 1-2, uses magic 3 times might versus flight. That's not gonna do what I need it to do. I can hit this guy from here. Longbow. Oh, okay, that's 32 fucking damage. What if I got up close and personal and Iron Rode him? That's 28. Incendiary Bow is 34. Okay, so we do absolutely want a longbow.
Alright. Okay, I'm gonna take this real slow.
We will stay there. Your ass being hits resistance. Well, that's interesting. What's your resistance stat? 8. It's the same as your defense. Don't love that. Counterpoint. Let me just offer you your death. become ungovernable. Ah. I crit one-shot him. My flawless body is failing? Is this the limits of humanity? I got steamed rice. Let's fucking go.
Fucking suck.
Peak maneuver. Yeah, we'll just have you heal.
Never mind, I'm not fucking stuck. Just being a fucking pussy. The fucking mountain there.
And then we'll have access to... that's not much less avoid, honestly. I'm gonna hold that. But we'll go here and Iron Wave this man.
I'm going to assume it is straight.
The Corsair Coven. Alright, we got a whole army of people who are a pain in my ass. Gecko gets a crit with a frying pan. Let's go, Gecko.
I can see a fucking map. This would be a lot fucking easier.
Ow, but you're getting Seahawk flagged. Only the one time. Unforked. And your Steel Swording Chickson, who's gonna Iron Wave your ass. Just the once. Sag. Okay, they're gonna continue to break these fucking barricades and my horse. Steel Sword gets Frying Panned. Introduce you to death as a concept, motherfucker. This guy's got a Pitchfork. Okay, these guys in the middle feel like a major league threat, which is unfortunate. We take no damage from the Thoron because Gecko is just built different. Or from the Thunder because Gecko is built different. The Woe of Joe doing 12 is annoying, but then we do a 23 Iron Wave. Barely surviving, dear God. One final barricade is gone, so now it's my Lance Wielders against their Lance Wielders, I guess. And there's a giant spider on the way. But this actually looks pretty good. Nobody died, and now it's the green unit's turn to do crazy shit like Pitchfork, a heavily powered Lancer. Oh, and the spell bitch is back on her feet. God, there she is. She's Spirited Crimecaster with Freeze. Alright. Good news or the bad news?
There we go.
Oh, duh, the fucking good news. I should... Hold a minute, actually. Hold a fucking minute. Hold a damn minute. I'm about to slaughter this fool. Yes. Good to see you again, Master. Sad to say I'm still alive. You know only how to steal. Little wonder that you dropped your studies to run a racket. That's a tad hypocritical, and you're here to have a nice chat with Narissa? Don't put us on the same level. You can do much more with her work than she can. Keeping her work hidden? We're both thieves, but at least I'm honest about it. Enough with this chatter. I will end your life here. For all your town master, you were never a good fighter. I think I'll be just fine. Okay, time. I would have loved if you crit that bitch. 100% would have loved if you crit that bitch, but it's fine, I guess. Because now it just means I get to do the unthinkable. I get to temper tonic a fucking warrior from behind the lines. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. I'm actually gonna fucks with you some more, but give me a second on that one. Anyways, thinking about it, holding my brain in my hands. Okay. Yosef, you're going to Rockstock. I would hope if you could Rockstock somebody killed, but I guess I will just have to Rockstock a Soul Splice. Is sad, is rough, but it's fine. It works. Mostly because then for Unyielding Spirit, I crack your nuts over your head. Fucking dickleweed. Yeah. In the anti-mage program here, just Iron Soul. Ooh, okay.
100 shot. Alright. Nope. 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 Nope.
lance you to death. Can Yosef commit a murder here with the crystal axe? Because I feel like that's gonna be the better option here. You can kill this mage specifically. Okay, I can accept that. This is an acceptable... Oh, that's right. He doubles before counter. That's his... Yeah, Yosef good. Yosef good. 2 health strength. Yes, Yosef good. Yosef going from good to great right there. Alright. Because now Gecko can get the kill on this bitch specifically, I think. You gotta crit this one. Thank you. All those use of work, they'll all die with me. I got a mana juice.
Fuck you backwards, you fucking...
Sent a mana juice. Oh, that's right. I've got fucking...
Alright.
Kill spam a lot. Iron sword. Weaken the spirit. Fragment. And then iron lance. To kill the spirit fragment. Which doesn't give experience. Sag. Okay. But then, just to make sure this backhoe army ain't doing any funky shit. Oh, wait here. Let's make sure our friends are thoroughly distracted with each other. Temper tonic, baby! Oh, the temper tonic broke. How will I deal with that? Tazel out here making the cracked out fucking berserk staff. Okay. Oh, the horse is still alive. Hey, Kenadal, what's cooking? I am doing alright. I'm doing okay. Staff heal. Epic gets healed again.
Damn, that was worth $5 grand? After like 7 feet.
Okay, and now I gotta go over here. How are you doing, Kenadal? Okay, I think...
Why does it keep starting me in fucking awkward locations?
Optimally, I actually do a backhanded kill there. Nice! We got a magic and a defense. Good shit. Finally got a kill, too. We take you up here. Good shit, Chalice. Good shit. It went alright. Not as big as some of the other ones. That much is for sure. Okay. Alright. That's fine. My
Fucking
Fury.
collision for fucking
That
top
man.
right there. Oh.
And more scuffed than some of the other ones have definitely been. That much is for sure. I'm thinking deeply. I want her to kill this man. So, I want this man to go here and use his iron bow on this mage. There we go. With her Woe of Joe out here threatening me. And I want Asiel to go here. Ellery to go dead center attack with Javelin.
What the fuck am I fucking hitting?
That's a kill. I don't think that tournament would do well as a video, unfortunately. And I definitely don't have the funds for video editing. Hey, sorry, you 7. So I am gonna have to refuse your offer at current. But thank you, though. I'm gonna kill that soul splice, because it's not really benefiting killing with anybody else. Okay, is this guy just stuck? No, these guys can move. Okay. I think having the cock sit on this
I'm real close to that cop.
Yes, Soryu7. In fact, this is Justice. That's the name of this log. As you can see, it's actually quite powerful. Because the one who summoned it is Asiel, the Mystic. With Logmancy. Summons a log that increases this unit's speed. On death, this unit gets -1 move this chapter. Essentially, as long as she's within 3 range of this log, she gets double strike. Guaranteed. So, you know, even with a fat tome. Okay, Torment's apparently not a good example. God damn, this spider is bulky. No, the log itself isn't really a unique unit. No, it's definitely an interesting unit. That much is for sure. I think I'm going to have Vermilion do a visit. Magic ice barriers, I guess. Okay, Vermilion, you go there.
Ah, beautiful.
Lightning you. Giant fucking spider gets hit with the power of divine magic. Nice.
That's interesting. It could sense my hand on the trigger.
Mincemeat will turn this spider into mincemeat. Let's go. Let's go! Alright, luck, defense, and HP. Enforcer level up. Love that. And we will actually have him move forward and kind of pull aggro. I think. Yeah, you can sit right behind him. Alright, now it's the enemy's turn again. Oh god in hell. Oh, they silver lanced the Rondel Dagger wielder. How are they going to survive that? Oh, I've got to get so much of my team outside to save people. It's very frustrating. But now this group of enemies will bicker amongst themselves, I hope. At least. Since I've got 2 of them berserked. Spell Cleaver. Oh, that's threatening. Take this Iron Lance, Sky Scoundrel. I'm listening. Ah, Skullcrack Jr.'s tearing us a new one. Oh, the Rondel Dagger guy didn't manage to survive.
What are you doing?
Shield Axe! Let's go! The Salt Elite doing work. And the Pitchfork on the Dondo user. Okay. Ooh, the Waywinders are a-growing. Yeah, you can share it over to me on Discord. That's fine. Ooh, Baraboo's streaming. Oh. Okay, I would hate it if they killed him and got the quality liquor. That feels counterintuitive to my best interests.
What the fuck are you doing?
Can I on Swift Wings you? Perfect.
That was his fucking fault. Oh, I'm gonna get blamed for that?
Ending doom.
Oh yeah, real classic.
On you to drop your stats.
Blame the guy that got hit. Yep.
Yeah, we'll continue that maneuver of things. Enduring this lad. Alright, I think this map's actually going to work out pretty well, thankfully. Bada bingo, bada bango. Yosef's level 14, you're level 14. Okay, we can do some training on these two, I think. Not Gecko. Gecko's good. But I think you could definitely do a lead out into an Iron Lance maneuver. You could always Shadow Flame, but I don't feel like Shadow Flame right now. Slightly lower health on Krenia is rough. I will cock block my mage's damage for them. Okay, we will Hazel. Can he heal? He could if she were like a step closer. Okay, well then we will synthesize another Temper Tonic because that shit is funny. Okay, you're gonna dance. Gecko's gonna move up and throughout. You're gonna go up and cock block. Your ass is going to Impending Doom this man's. Because I'm like, wait a minute, I want to kill that boss with my bare hands so I can get his loot. Anyways, let me heal you up to 45. Good job, Narissa. And you can do it again. Alright, cool. As far as the lock touch units, who here can touch locks with their bare hands? It's the cock, and he's holding a skeleton key, which makes this much more frustrating. But, right news is, I can actually go around, and that would also kill. Okay. Slaughter this dragon wielder. Goodbye, funny lad. Oh, you're only half dead. Peek. Vermilion comes over here, picks a chest. Got a Chukonu. Oh, shit. Times 4 attacks, no counter. I'm going to send the Chukonu. Lock you into place there.
Time for skateboard.
Ah, funky. Okay, so that does 19. Can I kill you with the Feng Yang? The Seahawk. Okay, you would need a little bit more than that. That's only 9 damage. Oof. Okay. That'll put you at 13. Puts you at 8. Okay. Counter question. If I harm you, that puts you at a health. That puts you at 5 health. Okay, perfect. I will harm you. You have now been harmed. Someone was harmed in the making of this, and it was you. Specifically you. And then I will Seahawk flag you.
You going to Seahawk flag this time?
Nope, that was the first time I got a Seahawk flag. Which is always good shit. I could do this, but that feels like a waste of time. I could kill him with my chicken. Tempting. That is so tempting right now, actually. Okay. I have ideas. Alright. I'm going to attack with my Astral Strike on this guy. Because it hits 5 times. One of them crit, so didn't even need to hit 5 times. Well, we didn't even get the level Vermilion, buddy! Okay, but you're actually going to stay here, Vermilion. Like to do things with you, like trade skeleton key for javelin, and then ley line. Perfect, because then we can door. Let's go pull a rescue and maneuver the heck out of dodge and pull the horse in. While we're at it. Alright, cool. That's perfect, actually. So we can kill this man with a short axe when he gets over here. And loot to our heart's content in the defensive maneuvers that we have capable to us. Let's go. Alright, nice. That Salt Elite's gonna run away and heal. Lots of Salt Elites are gonna run away and heal, my god. This man's gonna Silver Sword my big dum-dum. And then gets doubled by Crystal Axe because Silver Sword sucks. Let me see. I don't know what the difference is between a sub badge and a emote. I'm keeping it $1.50, you know? What am I looking at?
This is skateboard.
You're not skating!
Oh, actually,
You got your head between your dick and you're rolling!
No, I'm skating, look. look, I'm skating.
Uh-huh.
And just in case this alpha ever makes it to actual release, and that's gone, I wanted you to see it.
Why, of course. Okay. Honestly, considering who's left to be an annoyance to me. Oh, that's right, you have staff access. That's hella nice, actually. I forgot Tazel could heal my units. I've just been using him to cast Berserk. Supply, take Iron Axe out, fresh one. Wait, this man's gonna come over, trade you the Iron Axe for his Crystal Axe. Actually, it's gonna supply. No, it's not. He's gonna trade you back. No, he's not. He's gonna wait. I'm sitting here like, man, what should I do with my time? Strategic defensiveness. Alright, go back in there, heal him again, Tazel. Let's go. Putting into work. Alright. Yeah. Okay, no, that's...
Damn!
That team's plan.
I didn't even expect that.
Kick open this
I didn't know
door.
I could do that.
Ellery will go ahead and heal up Nerissa. Let's go. Alright, and then I will actually hold this position with the Iron Wave, because that's funny. Yeah, because I have emotes that I got from a close friend. Item, lightning. And I just don't really understand how badges are different. Or I don't even think you understand how badges are different. From that statement alone,
I've never played that part.
it's not playing, Aura. It's about Twitch.
Yeah.
Emotes are little icons your viewers can use in chat to react or express themselves. Sub-edges are icons that appear next to a subscriber's name in chat, showing how long they've been supporting your channel. Oh, okay.
So never.
Oh, can I increase my voice volume? Probably a little bit. I try to avoid having it too loud because I usually have background noise.
Fuck. I died.
Should be up and proper now.
Fuck you. Proper? You.
I got a freeze staff and immediately sent that shit to the box.
You should send it to the Rocks.
Hard Rocks Cafe?
Mm.
I don't think we're allowed to send shit to the Hard Rocks Cafe. Anyways, look at this man out here with his iron bow. Bow be gone.
Hey, winner.
What's up?
Look at this clean ass grade.
Uh-huh. You did, like, a little steppy step.
A Nolly FS Pop Shove It.
A Nolly FF Pop Shove It. FS Pop Shove It. I feel like you made that up, but it's fine.
That's what it fucking calls it.
I believe you.
Look at the screen. Ready? Watch this trick.
You should know by now I'm definitely not looking at the screen.
Nollie heel flip. Kick flip. Switch heel flip into a switch FS wheelie.
Uh-huh.
Into a switch FS salad.
Yeah.
Into a harsh slam.
Yeah. I'm definitely bothering to watch your perspective of anything. Okay, we are still getting experience. That's good. Had people and wanted to get to certain levels if possible. Like you getting a little bit further ahead. Come on, Krinya. Okay, that was a 5. That guy was too weak. Okay, but we have enemies now.
Don't tell me what to do.
Thank God. Thunder this man. Both sides are going to make their slow efforts. Oot the boot. And yes, I will temper tonic this lance wielder to fight this axe wielder. I think that's funny as shit.
Okay.
I'll dance
I
you.
did a thing.
Move you there. How far can you move? You can move there. Perfect, actually. Sit you there. Sit you right there. And perform cruelty by weakening the poor Waywinder. Oof! Ow, my knees. Who needs them?
Alright, then. What just happened?
Alright. Make some maneuvers. Make some plays. Do some stupid. What do we got left to kill? Not a lot. 2 bosses. One of them's fighting a log from range and couldn't take it out. I'd call that good news. Also, that man with the silver axe killed that lady with the silver lance. That shit's funny. Alright. First up, chicken kills. What kind of chicken kills can we get going on here? None there, but I can definitely kill this man with the chicken.
Up the stairs.
Magnum Caucus. Alright. Vermilion gets another level. Let's go. Level 12. Strength, skill, and luck. Honestly, the 1 extra strength, love that for him. How far can you go? You can go pretty far. Oh, that's good. That's really good to see. I will lovingly kill this man with my bare hands. Thunder. Okay. And then Yosef can sit here with his iron axe, and Gecko can sit here with her iron sword, and Krinya cannot realistically sit much further than here, but Quillen can go here and attack with Unyielding Spirit this man's, vastly weakening him to the impulses of death. And we will do it again, so he is crippled violently.
Tested.
Kinky. I'm gonna do it. I would do it again, but at that point, this feels unnecessary. So I think I'm just kind of impending dooming this guy
You're a tasty
for the sake of dropping
bitch.
his stats.
Oh, he does not look healthy.
Okay. Who should I give these kills to? Now realizing that they are up on the block. Very easy kills to obtain. Oh my god, yes they are. Wow. Torment crits this guy to death. Okay, so Asiel could get a kill. We could give Ellery a kill. Don't love, don't hate that. I'm gonna table that for future discussion. Vermilion's level 12. Mint's level 13. Honestly, that's actually not a bad structure of... Yeah, I'll take the Torment kill here. You're doing alright. Shocked me that you did obtain God-given powers. I thought you always believed me. Not really, no, but you proved yourself right. It's good to see you again, but not where we are now. You want to stick with these murderers? They saved my life. They aren't bad people. I'm sure this is the will of the goddess. Then you are my enemy. Justice, what am I to do? Oh, Asiela has to kill her grown-up friend. My arm, you won't get me that easily, Seox. Oh, okay, you lost an arm. I'll come for you, run for it. I won't forget this. Okay, we didn't kill him, we took his arm. Standard issue.
Woo!
Speed and health.
Switch nose, tailbone, Blackfoot, one.
Got a quality liquor.
Finally did a backflip and landed.
Nice.
And then I immediately fucked up my next trick.
Okay, I can get this man longbow experience, which will get my sword a kill of a swordmaster. What's up, sweetie? People were saying the Pokemon game is pretty hard.
I was doing one of the mega battles.
Yeah, one of the mega battles.
I was like one hit away from winning, and then he hit me.
No.
Not the Pokemon, me.
Oh shit!
He killed you with his bare hands.
that I've gotten pretty close in some of those alpha battles where they're just attacking me, not my Pokemon.
His gear not good enough, not when fighting me, that's for sure. Health, speed, magic. Short axe.
What is that?
Send that to the
How
supply.
is it there?
That's the end of that. Oh. How bad are the casualties? How bad is damage to the town? Minimal to both, Arcsage. I can tell everyone's looking cheerful and all the buildings are still standing. What a relief, I was expecting so much worse. We've killed 2 of the pirate sages, but one is unaccounted for. We can't let our guard down yet. The cold color person? Not to worry, here! Ah! This is his head? How did he fall that easily? I took his head in single combat. It was as glorious as it sounded. An impressive feat, but we would have believed eyewitnesses. Didn't need to bring his head back. It's a family tradition. It will go up on my wall to honor my ancestors. An interesting practice I will not ask about. But now that our immediate worries have been solved, time to address the next step. We should wait for Chief Orin to return. Let's not make decisions on his behalf. Fair enough. Bada bingo. Bada bango. Ah. I was sitting here like, what's going on over there?
Porn.
I highly doubt it was porn.
You never know.
You're right. Functionally speaking, I never know. But I doubt. That's all the context I can give there. Steamed yams.
Fuck. Oh.
Okay. No,
Oh,
that's
this is
fine.
dangerous.
Well, you made your choices.
Oh! That was a free jump, not a controlled jump.
Oh dear.
Look where I'm at.
Which, if I remind you, is still your job. I'm sure you'd agree Arinda's safety comes before him getting a quicker lift home. We can't waste the advantage we earned. Surely you don't suggest we invade Enon. Of course I am. We can't allow them time to lick their wounds. To go without retribution? Self-defense is one thing, but an act of aggression is another. The coastal treaty made completely meaningless by the past series of events. We can't commit to a decision this hastily, especially without Orin. There's much risk we haven't accounted for. We're not ready. If we don't strike back, they'll take it as a sign of weakness. With the Seahawks' help, we have sufficient forces to make an assault. What's the general gist of what's happening in the story here? Okay, alright. So, this is Fire Emblem Cerulean Crescent. The general gist of the story is the girl on the far right is our lord. She was an attendant to a princess of a nation, generally in the midst of politics. She ran away from that nation after the princess was executed and, you know, a new kingdom was brought up with a somewhat loyal crew of mercenaries and other people, including a former chef. They went off on a boat to this place called the Crescent, which is like an untamed wilderness zone. You know, thinking like Skyrim type situation where it's a whole unexplored area, lots of danger and stuff to explore. The island itself comes to life, summoning monsters and trees. There's bandit camps, pirates, that whole sheboingles. Yeah, so we fended off a couple of people who were hunting us from our previous political existence, and then sort of made a name for ourselves as bandits after winning an airship in a ancient ruin. And now we kind of work with this town of bandits and thieves. And they're fighting another group of bandits and thieves who just invaded and we just fought off. So now we're going to help them do an invasion back to kind of... I like the Crescent exploration map. It's very cool. And once we get to another map, I can show you how many cool fucking units they have. That's an extra Crescent as an example to whoever dares to mess with us. Do I have to give an opinion? I'm not sure what to say. It's going to extend me retiring early for the night of my own health to look after. I suspect she could suggest we burn down the town you agree to spite me. Quite petty on your behalf to assume this is mere pettiness. This won't get anywhere. Let's see what Arinde has to say. We're going to let these invaders go unpunished. No! No! Do we want them to think we're weak without the chief? No! No! Should we take the fight to the enemy? Show them the might of Arinde? Yes! An eye for an eye. We've come to a conclusion. Let's take the fight to Inon. Glory to Arinde. Of course, glory to Arinde. We have a reputation to defend. The Saltsworn won't get away with this. I suppose the die is cast. If all hands are in, I'm in too. I will follow your lead. Let it be known that there's honor among thieves. You have the support of the rats. Also, this mage thief lady who just said she was part of her rats was part of a robber group that commanded a whole village. Leaving celebration early, I've had my fill of the crowd. Ellery and I are also taking a break from the noise. These coast folks sure get excited for celebrations. There's little interest in watching rowdy folk get drunk and sing atrocious tunes. Can't be so grouchy that you wouldn't enjoy a celebration. You were with a spit-roasted pig for quite some time. You practically devoured it. Meat was mediocre at best, but Ellis teaches us to not turn down generosity. People kept offering us drinks as well. We made quite the name around here. Fortunately, they don't understand that a person might choose to not drink. Kept bothering me about it. Left me well alone when I glared at them, though. But I'm not turning down generosity. It has its limits, the limit being letting me have my peace and quiet, goddammit. I do want to point out that if we didn't stop for pastries, we wouldn't have stopped to help Sundown Bay and kept going. Conclusion is that pastries saved Irinde. I'm not entertaining that conclusion. As much as Irinde credits us for arriving and saving the day, I have a feeling that the town would have been fine even without us. You think so? The townsfolk here do seem more militant than the bay not far over. Oh, the guy on the far right is from here as well. Tower or something? Yeah, Tower is a former member of the church. He's working with the dancer lady previously just to help cure her daughter of some illness. He kind of got excommunicated from his church, so he just kind of works as an adventurer on the Crescent. The guy on the far left is the chef I was talking about, and the dancer is the lady next to the guy on the far right. How does a little distance create such a difference? It's only been decades since each colony was founded by very different settlers. Those initial differences mean much more than short distances. It's silly that each colony fought so much when the Crescent itself is such a threat. Each life lost in these wars is one wasted. I hate to take the life of another. As such, I'm apprehensive about this excursion. I'm a bit surprised. You have always fought like a lion, not a drop of hesitation visible. Yeah, and he's really powerful. He's your typical Jagan. He's a pre-promote. Chill lad. He uses staves and axes. So, very good early on for tanking damage and healing your weaker units. Because I don't compromise the survival of my family or my team, and I'd much rather be fighting the Crescent and its dangers. We're adventurers. Conflict is our enterprise. Human conflicts tend to be a lot more profitable than all those inhuman ones. He's an Embrace of the Fog, too. That makes sense. Vermilion as well. I knew Vermilion was Embrace of the Fog. Wait a minute. Soryu 7. Hold a minute. My brain's sitting here like, wait a minute. Is this the guy who's been commenting on the Embrace of the Fog games? Hold a minute. Yeah, the ones I responded to. No, that was Petrus.
Can I get this?
Yellow. Oh, hey!
Do you see the line?
I see the line. Man's gonna die. Yeah, I saw that coming.
Alright, try again.
I was wondering. I was sitting here like, man, this guy's new. He's chatty. This is chill. Alright, alright.
Oh, shit, I went flying.
No, that's fair. As you see, it's, you know, the YouTube is Strategy Twizzlers, and my ass's name is Lunarian Rex, and the other guy who does stuff on Strategy Twizzlers is Orizian. He's currently playing Skate aggressively in the background.
I will be streaming soon. Stream coming soon.
He promises he'll be streaming soon.
I've just been having a lot of lack of motivation when my multi gets 6 fucking strength!
So, it's not a surprise that Vermilion and Tower are in Embrace of the Fog, because Embrace of the Fog has units from other ROM creators. I'm a bit confused with the names and who played what. That's fair. Anything where Lunar is in it is me. I am Lunar. Hello.
Anything with both of us is both of us.
And anything that is unfinished violently or barely started is probably Aura.
That's accurate but mean.
I've had a bit more luck finishing out series through the streaming side of things.
Mostly because I have a hard time with getting lucky. So I don't get all those cool, fun luck things, and then I die because I'm trying to force the luck, and then I hate myself. And then I can't finish.
As you can see, Aura's a little bit of a depresso espresso. There's only so many tombs to raid, relics to pillage, but the scope of this opportunity goes beyond that. Here we have a town without solid leadership and an easy enemy to focus its hatred towards. We've already earned their gratitude. We can further establish our influence with a good victory. That's why you're starting the pod. It's a more dangerous game than simply hunting down a dragon. I've made it no secret that I don't wish to remain just another
I
adventurer.
refuse to believe that.
I see the chance to establish ourselves, a real power on the Crescent, like the Saltsworn, rather than just a warm body. Huh, I don't recall you discussing with us before your decision. This line of thinking is what sparked the wars that brought about the treaty. I'd want to remind you that we are the top of the Saltsworn's enemies. You're a prominent member of the Seahawks, they could try and get back at you through Krinia. I'd like to see them try. Besides, we ain't burning the town down. We've heard how the Saltsworn struggled with the Carrion Crows after Calliane ate it. We just need to ensure Enon is no longer controlled by the Saltsworn. That's sufficient reason. I have no further objection against this excursion. Get your mind set, there's nothing I could have said that would have mattered. I value the crew's inputs, especially senior members. Sure, well, the rest of the crew are merrymaking. It's up to responsible adults to get everything ready. I will return to the warehouse to start preparations. I will as well. See you two in the morning. Making bigger plans so soon? That's the Ellery I remember. Of course, if I want to have a serious shot at revenge, it won't be as a wandering vagrant, one step at a time. Glad you've toned down your foolhardiness. I have your back. Chill, lads.
And this
It's
time,
been a long day.
I've
Came home
got
to see
a
my
plan.
farm burned, my house wrecked, and the pirates eating my food at my table. It is quite the trying time. If you need some time, they're not fertilizing my field. Here's my sword. I won't be needing it. Seem to be making pretty good use of it, but I'll take it. Got a Daslasha. Alright, what is Daslasha? 3 times might versus knights, ponies, and pegasi. Ooh, baby. Send that to the supply. Happy days, I can feel my axe call out to me. Are you sure this is it? Looks nearly identical to anything else I've seen. I am certain its unassuming exterior hides unrivaled power. If you're so sure, I'd like my reward then. Here you go, with my beloved by my side. I need no other axe as a replacement. Now there's much chopping to be done. Guess I'm not going to ask about those free chops. Got a brave axe. Let's go. This is going to be fun. Has the magic to swing twice. Wow! Brave.
And dead.
But this is one of those more comedic jokes line. Remember, you were that shady woman that gave us that odd request. A fee for a job nicely done with some nice light works. We shot a beacon for a heretical god in the sky for 1,000 gold. I'd have taken much more than that. Perhaps you didn't assume it was some nonsense coastal tradition. You'd have been more on your guard. Besides, nothing changed because of it. Because the sect was on our backs, and if that hadn't been the case already, you'd have thrown us into the deep end. Would you like to waffle on about inconsequential things? It's got comedy vibes. It's got serious moments. There's a point where you can turn back and not continue the plot. And if you do, the main character gets executed. So does the chef. Everybody kind of fails.
Peak life.
Which is depressing, but you can watch through that whole series of an ending. There's like a mini halfway ending.
Yo, is that gonna be the draft race ending?
Maybe. We could talk about it. That could be it. Get the depressing ending, but that misses out on like half the characters. Considering I just got 3 characters from a single map long after that point. I'm skeptical, but tell me. I assume Irene will support Sea Curio on the Carrying Crows and controlling
No,
Enon.
like, could that be a way to glitch your way into an early draft race victory? If that's the
No,
ending?
I think we'd go for true ending requirement.
Interesting.
That's an easy deduction given our common enemy in the Saltsworn. The Carrion Crows are short-sighted, gold-hungry sellswords. They cannot be dealt with in the long term. Perhaps, but what does that have to do with you? I put forward myself and my acolytes as more suitable allies. It does me no favors in the eyes of most to be associated with the old gods and their followers. Enon originates from those who escaped the sect's persecution. The old gods have sway. A few select words, a manufactured divine miracle, can easily distort public perception, especially for those with less than stellar reputations in Enon. You make a compelling argument, but the sect still holds considerable influence over the Crescent today. It's common knowledge you're no friend of the sect. That doesn't mean we can afford to defend their enemies. Of course, I cannot expect that. This year they'll have bigger issues to deal with than heresy. Besides, you will run into their backwards tenets again in the future, for which you could use some allies. Despite your claims of being a priest of the old gods, you only represent yourself, not your deity. We're both professionals. We can skip those pretenses. If you'd made a religious appeal, I'd have declined you immediately. I'm inclined to take your offer, given you're truly capable of what you claim. I suspected this was a deal you would take to a fruitful partnership. Damn politics out here. What's so important you want to speak with no others around? It's difficult being a follower of the old gods in this day and age. I understand the need to hide your faith from the less tolerant. I have no idea what you mean. I've never followed the old faiths. No need to keep up the act. Even if we do not follow the same deities, we are united through a common foe. If I was unfaithful, then I would have no more need to hide anything. But I'm not, and I'm clueless to how you came to this conclusion. But I can feel the mark of the otherworldly on you. Oh, it's the chicken. Allow me to trace it. It is not the bard nor the smith, but, well, By the Divines. No, it's nothing. It is the chicken. Okay, so context for this scene, Soryu. There was an X chapter, which is a chapter where you get to move around the map, shop, and as you can see, her right eye is black. I took a deal with a mysterious level 30 shadow chicken who darkened my eye, added cutscenes, and gave me an item I currently have equipped to my other chicken. Are you sure? Explain. There was something to it, right? I was mistaken. It's nothing. I bid you a good day. She is afraid of the chicken mite. Oh, 12X, a dull meeting. Let's go. The next chapter. That's good. That's good. That's a good ending. Welcome, Chief. You're cutting it a bit close this time. I was told horseback would be faster than boat. Bunch of liars. My horse ran off and I had to walk the rest of the way. Epic was his horse. That's funny. With little to show for it but a sore backside. The horse probably feared for its safety. It'd be dead if it carried you all this way. And it's at fault for being weak. The usual protocol, lads? The usual protocol. Drop weapons here. Take good care of these. I don't want to repeat it last time. Where some rookie accidentally made off with my gear. I want to reiterate that it was Sean's fault, not mine. He was on duty. Sure, it's always blame Sean. Let's not forget the rookie was under your watch. But you decided to go drinking. I'll leave you fellows to it. Enjoy standing around. We won't enjoy whatever it is you important people do. This ain't over, Sean. Great, so happy to be here. I have some time to burn before the meeting starts. Let's see what's going on. Oh, this is a new guy. Orin. Oh, this is the chief. Who, me? I'm Orin. That's about it. How do I even describe myself? I like eating chicken baked in clay. Okay, he's besties with Narissa. Wields lances and axes. Has... Plus 10 fucking... Oh, wait, no. This is for the map. Is the plus 10 movement. I was like, what the fuck? But okay. No magic. No resistance. But... pretty good bases, but he's a promoted class, and good skill, luck, and strength growth. And his HP growth ain't bad either. What are your skills, brother? I'm hunting your existence. Shatter. Add 4 times difference in weapon weight to damage. So the heavier my weapon is compared to my opponent, the more damage. And it's 4 times the difference. So if my opponent's weapon weighs 3, and my weapon weighs 20, then it adds 68 damage. This unit drops or rescues, get an extra action. Oh! That's actually sick as hell. Okay. This is an interesting X chapter. But yeah, chickens are weirdly divine creatures. I don't fully get it. But it is funny most of the time. Jeziel. Jeziel's got some stats. The Guildmaster. A little girl. Florette. She has a name. This is just an elder. Some militia members. Okay. What's up, Unari? You say the same. You're looking back. Ate a whole pig before your arrival. Perhaps, and you look as handsome as ever. All ready for some exciting action? I wish the thought of having to see Jeziel's face for hours made me feel unwell. Ha! Prince Jeziel. He hasn't been a prince for 4 decades, but he clings on to that scrap. No matter how blue his blood is, he still needs to sit with dirtbags like me at the same table. Don't even get me started on the Guildmaster. I could complain for years. Enough about that. I heard about your incident. How are you dealing with that? Incident? We solved the Green Tide for now. What? No, I mean about the whole business with Kalyane. Well, she certainly can't make it to this meeting. What about her? Orin, you can't be this clueless, right? The Coastal Coalition are going to grill you for being complicit in her death. As much as everyone tries to pretend it doesn't exist, there's a peace treaty. Is acting to defend some allies. I didn't even see the Salt Sworn, much less fight them. You don't need to convince me. You have to convince everyone else at the table. If they reject my explanation, what's the worst they can do? Put an embargo on me? It's not a good look, I suppose, with everything else that's going down. Maybe it won't matter. You have my back, right? Of course. Well, that's good. Good friends. If I go into this, like, dark, spooky corner... Is there anything in these corners? Ha-ha! There's mana cubes in this box, and I can't open it because I don't have a weapon. God damn it. There's a thief over here, I just realized. Hello there.
This seems safe, right?
Yeah, pretty safe. Sequoia. Boss, you're sure it's safe to speak here? No worries, good man. The shed shelters us from spying eyes. Are they ready? They're far less controlled than what was promised. We're almost in position. Of course, those oak collars always overpromise and underdeliver. But you did good. The beast will be a nice surprise for the evening. You honor me, Captain. Does anyone suspect anything? As usual, our plans are without a hitch. The guild has their usual men, and Orin doesn't even have a posse. Perhaps he's too poor. Hey, I'll have you know I'm just more comfortable traveling alone. Who are you sneaking on, Chief Orin? Do I look like someone who's sneaky? I think he may just be inattentive. Captain, do we silence him? Are you mad? There's something about beast and a surprise. What's that about? Actually, who are you lot? You're not the regular guards at the gathering. Sensible question. We're the cooks, personally hired by the good prince. We capture the finest of beasts as dinner for the finest of men and women. It was meant to be a fine surprise, but I suppose it's no longer to you. Doing dinners now? That's great. Never did like ending each gathering cold, hungry, and miserable. Could I have a look? Secrets of my trade are not open and prying eyes, good man, you understand. Well, keep up the fine work. Think he bought that? I assume so. My performance was simply marvelous, but not much else we can do. Well, that's... Oh dear. I feel like somebody's gonna die. You just have to keep practicing on food supplies. It's been an easy job. Easy. Now I have to keep track of food, weapons, gold, equipment, medicine, horses, even these monsters too. No increase in pay. Nothing. No time at all to myself. No time to dedicate to my tome making. Who the hell do you think you are? I didn't ask for visitors. Get out. Just looking around. You think you invaded my privacy because you were looking around? Get out! Get out! What's that guy's problem? Don't feel bad at all nicking one of the guy's javelins. Hey, we got a weapon. That's good. That's good, actually, because now I can take this weapon and my happy ass and break open the mana cubes. Let's go. This feels like more of a puzzle level than any of the other X levels so far. Yeah, there's still chicken over there. I assume Jezzy will definitely start the conversation. Guildmaster's also an option. Oh. I can talk to the little girl.
Oh, I did not expect that to do.
What are you doing? Trying to open it, duh. Why are you opening it? Because I want it to be open. I think it would be behind this door. I suppose I could try. I broke a door open. Think the door's too old. Hope they don't charge me for this. That's not how you pick a lock. Results are all that matter. That was my fun for the next few hours. Now what do I do? Did you not want the door open? Not really. There's just nothing else to do in this boring place. It's more fun to imagine what was behind the door. You can take a look around. I don't know what kids do. Great, I can look at how many lines this floorboard has. Oh, what's this? Something beneath the floorboard? I'll keep this funny looking thing. You'd have this boring bottle. Thanks, I suppose. I got an elixir? And a bobby was pilfered. No! She got a bobby! God damn it! I can never get a bobby.
Woo!
Okay. Alright, so I've already found out that there's probably going to be a murder today. Let's talk to the Elder. This is outrageous. Someone of my status to be stopped at the gate by two goons? These two goons are pretty sure you weren't invited to the gathering. I was not, but I should be. Do you not know me? No. I'm the patriarch of the late Lotugur John Clan Fisherman Alliance. Ring any bells? No. Gentlemen, what's the commotion? This old man claims to be something John Alliance, I think he said. You there, you don't look it, but surely you aren't dumber than these two. Let me in. Where are you now? You're the leader of the Lotugur Lake Pirates. Now currently, dogs of the guild. Lake pirates? Are they pirates too wimpy to actually make it on the ocean? I'll have you know we're humble, hard-working fishermen. I resent any implicate. Kick him out. We don't acknowledge any roadside vermin as a coast lord, much less one licking the guild's boots. Yes. I, John, will remember this insult to my name and my clan. Damn. You know that I have a lance. Can I can't fuck that guy up because he's green. Sag. What a nice morning. What business do you have with me, dear boy? I've made a request regarding your associates on the mainland that they stop raiding and burning everyday ships as they come ashore. I have no idea what you could mean. I have no jurisdiction over the mainland. Do the guards think your men are pirates? Everyone knows that you have house hair in your pocket. You'd resort to such means to maintain the guild's monopoly? Surely you aren't suggesting I have any insight into the minds of the highborn. Perhaps you should pay them a visit, sort out any misunderstandings, and I'd be hanged from the gallows by evening. It's not healthy to be too distrusting. You've been awfully aggressive lately, good man. I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm sure we can discuss this in greater detail during the meeting. Oof.
Canada. Okay, but Lunar.
Yeah.
Watch this. Ready?
Yeah. I'm watching. It looked like you lost your skateboard and it teleported into you.
I did.
Okay.
I didn't mean to go flying to the right. I meant to do a backflip.
That was beautiful. Now
But
wonder...
I did a double flip into holding my skateboard. Oh, damn.
There's just a war golem? Ashen Guard. With an eagle roast. I mean, I'll kill him for that.
Ashen wolves?
This place is quite heavily guarded. How did one sneak in? Whatever, I'll just deal with it. I got an eagle roast for that. Nice. This was heavily guarded, but not enough, it would appear. Their infrastructure is terrible, is what I'm getting here. From all this information, their infrastructure is trash. They have nothing, and they are nothing. It's bad.
Just in case.
What? Oh, just in case of what?
Just in case I die. This is how I want to go out.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Laying on the skateboard and just snap your spine.
Yep.
Casual. Alright, I'm talking to the big man. Jeziel, late as usual, Orin. I live the furthest from the sanctuary. Plebeians make excuses to defend their own laziness. As expected for a town that digs dirt for a living. For someone who looks down on our work, you still have to buy from us, or that one time just outright stealing. It's not stealing, it was compensation for the insult your miners dealt to my knights. Yes, from a conflict your knights started for being huge twits. I won't bother entertaining such crude accusations. Are you ready to sit down and get this over with? Yeah.
Oh, I did a backflip like that.
Major Time still isn't here? Bah, she doesn't deserve a place with us. Start without her. We're also waiting on Kaliane, but I believe one of us has an explanation for that. Look. Arbiters, start the formalities. I'd like to announce the 19th, 20th? Whatever, the something gathering of the Coastal Coalition. Go for it. So what's the first point of discussion? Orin, did you forget to read the agenda? We had an agenda? These discussions were never going to follow a structure, may as well give up on that. But then MLs, how hard is it to follow a piece of paper? Which is just as well since the items on the agenda seem targeted towards the guild. Perhaps if the guild retracted its tentacles, that wouldn't be the case. Sean! Sean! Oh, why would you do that? I finally managed to doze off. You don't get to fall asleep. If I'm suffering in this cold, you are too. Sean, you were just the worst person. You're getting wrecked. Are we going to forget Chief Or's most grievous breach of the treaty yet? It's the tide of the Seahawks that killed Commander Kaliane, not Irende. Dear boy, that's like saying when I behead a man, the axe is guilty. Hold on, we still haven't been... Orin should have to answer for his crime, but the guild is just as guilty as he is. Plenty of pirates and adventurers are paid with guild coin to attack our ships and men. Allegations still unproven, unlike what your knights have done, which is plenty proven. Arbiter, give me the wording in the treaty. Or where was it? Alright, this line. Colonies of the Crescent must not take offensive measures towards each other. That's it. How does this even matter? It is as clear as day that offensive measure means only direct attacks. I've only defended my own territory, but Prince Jeziel and Chief Orin have no such excuse. If your territory is the entire Cerulean Crescent, can we take up offensive measures means only unjust military acts. Any action I've taken has had plenty of justification. Unlike that of Irinde or the Guild. I believe that is your definition, and of course, you are also deciding what is just. Arguing over word... Of course I can decide what's just. I'm a prince. Ellis, please, strike me down and end my misery. That's about to happen real soon. Did you hear that? No. Seriously, there was something. Look, I'm done. Ha ha ha. Mike is practically deaf. Ha 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 ha. I didn't ask for a fireball to go off next to my ears. Just drop it. I'm serious. 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 I demand compensation for my losses. The sun would sooner freeze over. I'll just be silent for a while. How very curious that... something wrong? Did you choke on a fly? It's a windy night, but that was definitely not the wind. Perhaps you're simply hard of hearing. So this is your plan. Pah, how brazen. What the? Performance is over. Get to action. Don't let her escape. What? Out of the way! 1,000 thanks, dear boy.
What the hell is happening in this game?
Ubisoft, why would you do such a thing? Somebody... Okay, they planned an ambush for, like, one individual.
And it failed.
I was about to see a life taken by vile treachery. I thought you were a man of honor. But to attempt murder on neutral ground agreed upon for decades? She was your enemy as much as ours. I will not compromise my own integrity to reap the benefits. Then know that your integrity earns you a quick death. Wait. Orin, you had a javelin! Ah. This wasn't part of the agreement. The agreement didn't involve Orin compromising my plans. You told me he wouldn't interfere. I didn't know he would do this either, damned honorable fool. But he was to be unharmed. If we lose the guildmaster because of this, I'll do more than one blow of my axe. Okay, they teamed up to kill the guildmaster. You got the Guildmaster, Captain Sequoia? It is with much embarrassment that I return empty-handed. Do you not have the place surrounded? How did decrepit old women slip through? Old she may be, but age has not made her any less slippery. Our beast temporarily turned on her handlers, the unreliable things, and she ran through with the speed of a woman a quarter of her age. Relying on experimental weapons bites us in the rear. Should have seen that one coming. Why must I be so cursed by the incompetence of others? If it wasn't for Orin, I'll cleave his head from his shoulders. You don't want to lose me as an ally, Prince, not now.
I did!
You still defend him, even as he's left our plan in tatters? Friend, let's not bicker. Now that the Guildmaster lives, we must stand together. If our alliance fractures... Yes, I don't need you to remind me, and don't address me as friend. I shall let him live in my infinite mercy. You speak truth, Captain Sequoia. There's another loose end to tie up, no hurry discussion next step. Arbiter? Violating neutral ground and employing heretical monsters. I suppose you're prepared for the sex wrath. That's a given. Now, would you kindly have an extended stay here, our tree? And here I thought I could be home by morning. This day gets worse and worse. Take the Arbiter and Orin to the cells. No need to get rough. I can walk normally. And get a healer. Let's not look so grim. My mother always told me. The bread is burnt. Enjoy the crunch. What? That's supposed to mean something? She means make the best of any situation. I'm almost sure of it. We have the advantage of surprise. We can still enjoy the crunch. It'll take time for news to reach the guild. We must hit them at every angle with all we've got. Let us discuss the exact details, preferably not standing around a half-dead man. Well, damn. That was not a dull meeting.
I'm kind of disappointed that it wasn't more interesting. Hey, I figured out a trick.
Uh-huh.
Let's see if I can do it first try again.
You have a man bun.
Sure, got it.
You broke your knees. Expedition 1 encountered minor spatial distortion. Leader alone claimed to hear voices in the walls and canceled exploration. Result: recommend further investigation and change in expedition leader. Could be a sign of artifact hotspots. Expedition 3. Expedition finds traces of the old world. Expedition is waylaid by unknown attackers, and is forced to retreat after casualties. Result: acknowledgement of greater threat than initially thought. Recommend improved unit quality and priority for exploration. Expedition 6. Expedition had 3 survivors, each with contradictory accounts of death. One recounts a cave-in, another mutiny, and the third supernatural interference. All seem to be of sound mind. Result: the cost begin to outweigh any event, but the answer must be found. Note from Archsage Ulak. Researcher Cornelius has wasted time, resources, and personnel for no purpose other than to satisfy his own curiosity. I forward that these operations be shut down and redirected towards my projects. Archsage Ulak. Well, alright then. The puncture.
I'm getting the right positioning, I'm just not getting it right enough.
Fair enough. Oh, hey, the Tomb Terrors.
Got it, again.
This is awful. I hate it down here. No one forced you to come down. And quit your yapping. You lost your right to complain. Let the guy vent his frustration. He's not hurting anyone. He's hurting me. Hold on, what do you mean the most infamous anomaly on the Crescent? I thought this was one of Erende's mines. Really don't know? This is the puncture, infamous for all sorts of bizarre happenings. This is common knowledge. Come on, Captain. Not from the Crescent. I don't have this knowledge. But I'm also... You don't count. You stuck with this for so long I've nearly forgotten. I'll let Lindros do the explaining. Because the person with glasses has to do the exposition. Long story short, there's plenty of foolhardy adventurers who return with tales about the puncture. Anything from items appearing where they shouldn't to hearing the voice of the deceased, of course. There's a few that never return, or worse, returned as undead. Let me get this straight. This place has a history of terrifying incidents, and Erinde decides to build a mine in the middle of it. Are they mad? Puncture is rich in ore and gems. If there's one thing that drives me into madness, it's possible profit. That is so fair. Considering Erinde's miners have remained active in these mines for so many years, either much of the tales are made up, or the puncture is no longer as dangerous. There's no free meal when it comes to what the gods leave behind. Mark my words, eventually we'll be met with a horrific fate. Well, no wonder Nereus asked us to bring all the Seahawks here. Thought we'd be rescuing miners from a cave collapse or something. Now you're telling me anything could be on the table. Hey wait, doesn't this tunnel look familiar? What about it? We're going in circles? No, this is identical to that tunnel we ran through in our first expedition. Those crates are stacked the same way. That's a funny coincidence. You sure you're not seeing patterns where there aren't? I don't believe in coincidences, especially given where we are. Didn't Tower and I fight those exact same 2 undead when we were running through? Now that you mention it, I don't like what this could be suggesting. I remember the tunnel vividly. Every part of my body hurt. My legs were like pudding. And then Pomelo came through that entrance. Captain, why is everyone looking so worried? Did anything happen? Not really, just came back to report the crew is still sweeping the area. We still haven't found the miners. You gave us a good scare. Did I miss something? Nothing important. Maybe being underground is just getting to me. Still haven't found them? No, but my crew's been catching me up on history regarding the puncture. Seems like a dangerous place to be mining. I've heard the story so much as anyone else, but I've seen little tangible evidence. On the other hand, all the iron, silver, and gems mined straight from the puncture have been a major contributor to Erinde becoming one of the coastal powers. And nothing of notice happened in all those years? There have been isolated reports, but none that warranted serious alarm. Until now, that is. You should have better informed me regarding the circumstances. I have little idea what we could be facing. There isn't much I can inform you about. Most of it comes from hearsay. Fully believes it's an ordinary mining accident, not something otherworldly. And there it is. This is perfectly explainable. Tunnels behind us are collapsing. Move, move! Perfectly explainable. So our plan is settled. Sequoia's crew will take the guild outpost on Lake Lotugir, while Unari's and my forces on land will strike Yalunzar from opposite sides. My cormorants are simply unmatched on the ocean. The John Fisherman clan alliance will be finished by breakfast. I have no further objections save for one important matter. We must send an envoy to Arinde to both explain the situation and to promise the safe return of the chief. Lady speaks sense. I can only juggle so many enemies. I'm sure I could ease their worries with honeyed words. But alas, I can't be in two places at once. I still need, what can they do, swing pickaxes in mild outrage? But I suppose it can't hurt. We should send someone of decent rank to assure them of our sincerity. Perhaps I could send my lieutenant. What skilled diplomats could either of you have in your employ? I'll just send one of my knights. This is a delicate situation. Are you sure your knight can properly resolve it? Of course, unlike you commoners, my knights are raised with the finest education in speech and diplomacy. Ellis knows that education went through to you. Well, then I will depart for the lake. Let us meet again after our glorious, glorious victory over the guild. May Ellis be with us all. Ellis may be with us, but the sect certainly will not. My head feels like it's been hit by a rock. What a terrible sleep. Because it was. You got knocked by a falling rock, and I carried you the rest of the way. Hopefully I wasn't too heavy. You weren't, but your backpack was. Consider not carrying your entire livelihood with you next time. I will not consider it. Why is it so hot all of a sudden? There's so much text before I can save. Actually, what even is this place? We appear to be in a ruin from the old world. In other words, a death trap waiting to happen. Surely this place has been cleaned up given how long Arinde has operated these mines. That's what worries me. I've never heard of such a thing from the miners, who we still haven't yet found. That's plenty worrying, but I believe a more important matter is at hand. Our entrance has been blocked. Tempted to tell you to knock me out again and wake me up when this is over. I suppose we'll just find another exit. I'm starting to suspect there's more to the tales about the puncture than I assumed. I'd rather not have found out firsthand. I plan to survive whatever this place has to throw at us and add our tail to the pile. I have good news. Lindros discovered 3 switches that control the ruins entrance. And I have bad news. Look over that way. Is that a person down there? I wish it was. Look closer. It's a bit uncanny, almost as if it was imitating a person. Soul Hive. Oh my god. The way they burst out of the flesh, I'm going to remember that. Please don't describe it again. Needless to say, we have a problem. Like we do with all our problems, we put it down. We outnumber that thing by far. Shouldn't be hard. Oh no. I've not been surprised in decades, but what in the name of Ellis? That's us. Well, not us. What the hell? I don't know what twisted remains the old gods enabled such things to happen, but what I do know is that I have an axe and something to use it on. Captain, we must defend the switches. We can't allow those things to escape. They can imitate our forms. Ellis knows what else they can do. Seahawks, hear me. We won't be defeated by cheap imitations. I see. Press plus escape. View the map.
You can press something or stop it.
Why is there a blue chicken? And why is it approaching at rapid speed? It's Cerulean, level 5 astral striking chicken.
And you kill the astral striking chicken.
This one's just a sea hark, but this is a bard with breath of life, and oh god and fuck.
They're starting to get your team.
No, they just this is a area where my team just is existing. Chef's brew, iron bow, iron axe.
Wait, so it's like a carbon copy?
Yes, Feng Yan, and supply. This unit has access to the convoy. Oh god and fuck, please no. Maximum magic. I see you're playing Skyrim. A lance Pegasus with a crystal lance, siphon
I've added
sphere.
2 mods. Ordinator and Apocalypse.
Ah, that's fair.
That's it.
Ah, Shadow Flame. A Shadow Krinya. This motherfucker. They did a full... They have every one of our units. Every recruitable unit. In a dark, hellish mode. This one can at least not summon logs. By a bit, but they do have all of the perf weapons at full.
Damn.
Sword Pegasus, Lance Cavalier, the Crocodile. The land boat with the powder blast is actually a threat. Picking up the Sanctuary would be nice. Thunder
I'm assuming
Fireball.
they're just going to attack, which is going to give you an advantage.
Yeah, but there's also this middle group of enemies that's purple. Imagine Beehive, but instead of beeswax, it's flesh and bone. Not the prettiest image out there. Oh my god. That's horrifying. The Call.
I recommend just pressing and escaping.
Yeah. These guys are a threat. Especially this motherfucker. Just a raw sword spirit.
They might target the purple.
got
purple might be like
rock stock. They got a dancer.
enemy, but also enemy against them.
They have Rohesia. This is not good. She doesn't have her skills. Thank God. That is good. We have skills. They have all of our perf weapons, but they do not have skills.
Which is good.
If they had skills, we'd be fucked. We would be dead. Preemptively.
Nah. Just get good.
There is no nah there. We would have died.
Just get good.
We would have...
Use your skills better. Use your skills better.
Okay, there's... You don't seem to understand. There are skills I cannot use better no matter how hard I try.
Do it. Freaking use Rohesia.
Guarantees a critical on initiation.
Yeah, just attack first.
If it had that skill with her stat line, they'd be a threat. But honestly, looking at her stat line, I kind of want to compare her straight to the other the Dark Rohesia.
Why be one Rohesia versus Dark Rohesia?
She's a level higher. And much higher resistance.
Like for the Dark Rohesia?
Yeah. So they even out their stats, it looks like. Okay, but that is going to be the end of stream, because I do not have the voice or the functionality to deal with whatever the fuck this chapter is. I should just look up Fire Emblem and raid somebody who's streaming that. Any
start
Fire
streaming
Emblem.
Fire Emblem immediately.
Emblem.
Can I pick it since I play Fire Emblem more often? In theory.
I'm apparently up in the top of it. I could raid Dawn Bomb, who's playing single-sitting Iron Man.
That's not Fire Emblem.
Oh, it's alright, Soryu. I'm planning on just raiding somebody.
Raid?
Do you just like Fire Emblem, Soryu, or... Because I have friends who are doing things.
Just Google Skyrim. Sorry, Fire Emblem.
I did!
Go back.
No.
Fine, then do Digimon.
But finally got to see you live, lol. Well, that's nice.
Send him to Petrus.
You know, we're gonna raid Petrus922. The internet's full of friends and some weirdos. But I was glad you were able to stop by and see me live. Always good to see. Oh, I think I will end up doing some more Embrace the Fog at some point, but I've got a backlog of series. It is similar to your other handle, but this person is... I think they just swapped from Digimon to Legend ZA. Of course, and thank you for stopping by. Ciao for now. Love you guys long time. And, well, I gotta wait a couple of seconds before I can say the big bye-bye, but... Bye-bye! Aww.